And we are alive. It's just getting the stuff set up. Lightning kept flashing. Like, hold on. Try and get this stuff set up. But yeah, we're alive. I forgot I left that there for the purpose of collecting the water. Because, yeah, we were out without water a little bit yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna put that there. But now water's back on, so I don't even need that there, so we're just gonna hear that all the time, because I'm not going out there with the phone or anything like that when it's pouring rain. Like this. Get myself fucking electrocuted. But yeah, I'll stomp that out afterwards and move it. No big deal. But, yeah. Ambulance. No light. Okay. So. And it's quite the system, clearly. I'll probably put in a special weather statement because of it, but it is what it is. I don't know if I'm surprised it gets thrown into severe with the wind. It is somewhat windy. Time to get my hoodie. So I was like, I'll put the phone somewhere where it's not gonna get destroyed. And then go inside, get hoodie. Wet. So I'm warm. And then yeah. Yeah, it definitely killed the temperature. So let's do this. I'm do that. BRB. Okay, seeing stuff. Got like a shadow, like animal go by, but there's no animal. But yeah, we're back. Yeah, had to bundle up a little. The wind just make it cold. If I seem distant in the videos today, well, yesterday, and if I seem a little distant here in videos that come out later today, it is because I did lose a dog yesterday. Oldest one, Coco, passed yesterday from heart failure. So, yeah. So that's been hit the family hard. She's been with us pretty much her whole life. About over a decade. So, like, she was born like 2011, 2012, something like that. They got her 2012. I came into the family 2014. They got her before I moved to Indiana to be with the father's side of the family. You guys kind of... I wish I documented more on that trip. That would have been good for the channel, honestly. I just didn't think of it, but definitely doing good. Like, yeah. Either way, yeah. But at least her bloodline lives on. She did leave a legacy. She had pups 2020. Obviously pissed off Reddit when I mentioned, like, okay, what do we call the pups and stuff? Like, why are you breeding animals? It wasn't fucking accidents. Wasn't supposed to happen. The vet, we were planning on getting them fixed. Then all the vets fucking shut down because some dumb bitch in China ate a bat. Freaking shut down the entire planet. At least that's what one source is saying. Other sources is Fauci's and Bill Gates are fucking genocidal maniacs. Like, there's other fucking factors with that. It's like, whatever. Point is, the vets were closed because of fucking COVID. Okay. So I couldn't get them fucking fixed. You dumb bitch. So it just happened. The pups were healthy. That's all that fucking mattered. The pups were healthy. The mother was healthy. Father had testicular torsion or whatever. But we got him fixed afterwards. Mostly because of testicular torsion. And sure, the runs did have a birth defect with the run of the front legs, but she's still healthy. She don't give no fucks about her defect. Honestly, a lot of people today should take note from dogs with disabilities, because dogs don't give a fuck that they have disabilities. But dogs don't care. They don't. They're happy. And honestly, people need to take a note from them, honestly, because they don't know what poor self-esteem is. The only times around when they're close to death, and even that's pretty seldom. So, yeah. But her bloodline lives on. One of the pups did get adopted by a experienced breeder that's like not the backyard breeder, experienced breeder, like the ones that actually like take care of the dogs, actually take care of the stuff, actually have the resources to do so in a more humane way. So her bloodline definitely is going to continue on to them. Plus, considering we kept them run because of birth defect, he's definitely happy dog for sure. And these are the two that are still with us. They're the ones that tend to be the more like me when it comes to storms. Like, they don't mind being outside during the storms. Of course, they won't be outside when the lightning gets close like that, but like, they'll stay on the porch, but like, they'll be happy just being with people. Like, come on. Well, this one, she was happy with people too, but it's like, later years, she got a little bit more testy and like who she wanted around her and stuff. And it's pretty typical with older dogs. So like, they tend to be more picky with people. They tend to be more stubborn. Got that old people stubbornness, but in dog form. So and that's what we had with her. So, but yeah. But yeah. Well, I'm on the lightning getting close again like that. But I'm just happy I don't have to water the peppers today. Like I said, we were temporarily out of water yesterday. Without water yesterday, so I couldn't get them watered yesterday. So this rain makes up for it. Definitely. Oh, that's gonna be overflowing. I just realized that. That's gonna be fun to dump. Honestly, the more full something is, the more fun it is to dump the water out. Like, I might do a little short and upload it on TikTok or something. Because the whole meme of people, like, loving the breaking of ice. I know people love the satisfying fact of just spilling water out of an outdoor container. If I put, like, for the boys or whatever, I don't know. Like a YouTube short and a TikTok or something to see how that goes. Now, if he's saying, like, for the boys, like, what about the women? You misogynist pig? Like, I don't care, it's a meme. If it offends you, that's your problem. But that's something I'll do once the storms are done. But after storm, depending on circumstances, and considering it's 6 in the morning now, I'm definitely getting some breakfast. Recently got a decent haul yesterday. Cereal and stuff. We got those giant boxes that are on sale on that 5X Digital, like, weekly. I'm not sure there's weekly or versus. No, there's a full-blown 5X Digital coupon. Like, we got those giant boxes. Like, the ones that are, like, retailed at $8. Between coupons and everything, we got them down to freaking $3.09. So, and another box we just got because the fact that we had a $1 coupon, it's like, yeah, screw it. Too bad that wasn't a big sale. It's $3.99, got down for $3.09. $2.99. But think about it, that 6 box could have been another giant one. For the simple fact that, well, unit pricing. Because the sale price before the coupons was $4.99. That, sure, the 6 one would not have the $1.50 off, because that's past the 5X part. But it would still get the dollar off, make it down to $3.99, and the unit pricing would make it cheaper than the freaking smaller box that was already $3.99. Oh no, wait, they got checks for that one, so there's $4.99 down to $3.99. So even that's fucking better because you get a larger ass box. But it was their decision to get that one, so it's like, screw it. I didn't re-download the dollar off 2 digital coupon. I would have had that downloaded, but if that got in the way, they wanted to have taken the 2 off of 5. So getting $2 off is better than getting $1 off. So plus with all the other stuff that we got, it was well over $100, $120, and I got one of those weird Kroger Dylan coupons in the mail that's like $12 off of $120 worth of shit. And it's like, don't think we're gonna use this, and we ended up using it. So an extra $12 off. Like, can't go wrong with that. Plus whatever digital coupons came off on the other stuff we got that I forgot that we had. And we got a lot of bread on clearance. Sure, we can freeze bread, so that's awesome. But we got a lot of bread on clearance. So, definitely not complaining. But, yeah. We didn't get milk, though. We already got milk. We already had a bunch from, like, I guess they did a Walmart haul before. And we already got a lot of milk from that. But, there was a sale on milk. And honestly, if I wasn't saving up the fucking phone bill, I would have gotten out myself. Like, yeah, sure, we got quite a bit of milk, but we're actually kind of running low-ish now. So, getting an extra 2.5 gallons would have helped. Delayed the inevitable, and running out of milk. So, anyways, did get cat treats, but they say a cat's kind of outside right now. Started yesterday trying to find Coco, not knowing that's her fate. So, but once the storm wanes a bit, I don't know when it's gonna fucking wane. See, I can see that's like getting cold. You guys can't see shit. Okay. Probably see more when the sun comes up, which is in the process of doing, because it is getting brighter. Yeah, we're approaching sunrise. Kind of like the twilight hour. Twilight zone. But, yeah. Also, update on the whole earthquake watch guy. I didn't ask him to stop, but he did stop posting my videos and the articles. But I learned how he got access to Newsbreak doing so. And I signed up to do the same thing. I did send the application Sunday. So, this is important because there's apparently a 5 to 7 day waiting period before they bring you in. Like, it takes like 5 to 7 days to look at your application and bring you in and stuff. Which thankfully, considering the whole resume because of this channel, I'm most likely gonna get in. But I'm gonna do the same thing that he was doing. Using ChatGPT, I'll probably do the same. Because I'm lazy. And I upload a lot of videos so I don't have time to actually write articles. So I'm gonna do that. I'll just put the freaking title of the video in the title slot, but yeah. I'll do the same thing. Because it was very beneficial for the channel. Like, because of him alone, the first week of August was pretty much the same in terms of sub count, ad revenue, and watch time as the entire month of fucking May. Okay? And now we're downhill immediately because he didn't do that yesterday. He stopped doing that like a couple days ago, but he was still reaping the benefits. So it's like, But, and then went back to his guy, and I guess I hit like on all the ones that had my videos in there to boost the algorithm for those. I don't think that's going to lead to much, but if it leads to an extra couple views here and there as a direct result, then that's a win. But it is what it is. But rain is dying down for now. That could also explain why the solid sun's brightening up. Thinner clouds. Anyways. Oh yeah, water definitely got all over the peppers. Which is exactly what I want, because that means I have water. Yeah, the peppers are doing fine. And yes, I know Josh gonna be watering shit. I'm still watering my fucking peppers. And as we see here, we're making progress in the drought. So I can do that. I mean, look at all that water. Wait, y'all still can't see. Why is it so dark? Oh my gosh. Look at all that water. This flash is stupid. Never mind. This flash is weak. Anyways. We'll probably see it when, like I said, sun is in the process of rising, so that's gonna fix that. I don't care if the bench is wet, I'm sitting down. It's only damp. Still technically wet, but not like, ooh, my booty wet. Just like, okay, this little bit of annoyance. But at least they have to remove that just yet. But I will for the afternoon storms, because that's where the severe weather comes in. Well, this is kind of like yesterday's severe. This is why we were in a march on for yesterday. But later on today, tornadoes get involved with the afternoon round. We got a tornado threat. It's mostly wind-driven threat, but the tornado threat exists. So does hail. And, well, the wind threat's more potent the further east you go. Obviously, if you go too far east, you've gone past it. But a little bit further east, yeah. Like Tennessee, Missouri, Arkansas, Kentucky, Illinois border region, like that area. But well, we're in the slight for the wind. We're in the marginal for tornado and hail. But don't discredit that, because the bigger tornado threat is just to their southeast in Joplin. Pretty much going across the entire Missouri, Arkansas border region with that 5%er with the tornado threat. So, although this storm stuff kind of tries to linger with the rain and stuff, then that's a whole nother thing, but we'll handle it when we handle it. But looks like we do have minor flooding, aka the puddles. So I want to really call that flooding, but minor flooding the ground. But which is interesting, because we've gone like a week-ish without rain. Like, well, no. Last time it rained was Saturday night, Sunday morning. Slept through that, sadly. But we did rain Sunday morning. Saturday, Sunday, and today's Wednesday, so not entirely a week without rain. We've gone 3-ish days without rain. So I'd say we're good. We're going a bit. We're definitely doing good right now. Especially because then everyone's all saying that July and August are usually the dry months. Like, the average rainfall with each month in this area seems to be pretty level. Like, sure, May and November seem to be the wettest months. Most of those are the little peaks of tornado seasons, so the spring and fall tornado season, respectively. So, yeah. Anyways, point is, yeah, it's pretty level. So, each month has the potential to be very wet. Like they were in 2019 with the El Nino. Now we're in El Nino. So, wet. But, like July and August, they do tend to be the drier months. Because they only average like 2 to 3 inches, while every other month that averages like 3 to 4. The two wettest averages like 5+. And it's like, awesome. But as we seen earlier in July, like the 13th. Ooh, that's some nice lightning. I'm gonna focus the camera over there. Like July 19th or 13th, that storm dropped 8 inches on Pittsburgh. That storm system dropped 8 inches on Pittsburgh. That's the storm that cut the power for a couple hours. Thankfully, it's July and not January, otherwise I would be down a snake. But is that cool? And like you think, yeah, if this is the same system in January, probably won't be as cold. But yeah, it will be January. Yeah, it could be 80 when the storm system hits, but by the time it's done, we're getting a freaking couple inches of snow and fucking 20. And the snake freezing to death because the power's out. Good thing I got that weather thing, the weather radio generator portable charger thing, so I could at least plug in one of the heating elements. Not the light, because apparently if you don't plug it directly into the wall, it kind of fries it, so yeah. So, not the light, but one of the heating pads. If just at least one is in there, then he's good. So, yeah. At least some fighting it. And if I have to, I mean, I got fucking body heat. Chest could be his heating pad until the storm's over, if anything. But, like, I don't care. I'll pull an all-nighter if I have to in the winter months. Keeping the snakes safe. Like, I don't care. So. But, this area is really quick about getting their power on. Like, the longest we've ever been without power, I think, was at the Weir property, and that was like 3-4 hours. Longest, actually, that was the only time we've really been out of power here, and it was only a couple of days. But actually, well, due to storms, longest without power due to no one paying the bill was in the Weir property, and it was like a couple of days, but it was done immediately, so it wasn't too much. But it's alright, because that was also kind of in the summer, so. And the place didn't have AC anyway, so we wouldn't notice the difference with AC. But it was in the summer, so we weren't gonna freeze. Also, apparently the place didn't have heat either, but well, whatever. But the Weir property is still in still in the family name, so yeah. And they're doing better off, but yeah. But even with paying bill and stuff, they were pretty quick about turning it back on. I mean, of course, they only really had to flip a fucking switch, but versus actually coming out here repairing lines. But yeah. But I don't need a fucking mosquito in my face. I don't want malaria, bitch. Fight you. Anyways. I think the storm's done. But I'm gonna wait out here a bit because my cat kinda got accustomed to storms, meaning I'm outside waiting for him. So I'm gonna wait out a bit because I just know he's gonna come running soon. Unless he be dead fucking asleep where he's at. Or is not ready to come home. He's usually over there because there's a white cat over there that I'm guessing is female. Because, yeah, he's always over there. There's a calico that's running around that I thought he was hanging out with, but apparently he's avoiding her. Because apparently she's giving off clingy bitch vibes. She kind of is, actually. I kind of see it because she's like, doesn't want to leave the property. But then again, the kitten that I found might have been hers. Might also have been his. Could have been both. But could have been hers. And she's like, "Where's my kid, you bitch?" I was like, got a new home. Good home. And honestly, you're pretty much unfit to be a mother if you leave her beside a fucking AC unit. Psycho. But I don't know what it is with calicos, but apparently the females are fertile as fuck, and the occasional male calico is sterile. But like, but honestly, calico cats, oh my gosh. Only reason if I ever get a calico cat in the future, I don't want to get them fixed, because the kittens they produce, you never know what they're gonna fucking produce. Sure, you'll get some calicos, but you also get the orange cats, you get the gray cats, you get the black cats, you get a mixture of those, you get other cats, like, you get other cats coming out. Like you get, which I presume with those other the other cat kittens, like, with Lissy, oh my gosh. Like, you would never know what's coming out. And, like, yeah, you get stuff that's like the original breed of the black cat. But you get the black cats because the father were black cats. The fathers were black cats. With her, for the most part. Although her last litter, we're not entirely sure. Because we were away from the black cats when she got pregnant, so. But still, we ended up with a black cat. But I think a lot of this stuff, like, in terms of, like, what you get out of the kittens, with the calicos, is probably the original breed of the calico before the calico mutation kicked in. But that might be what's happening there, but oh my gosh, you never know what you're gonna get. And they're just so cute. Like, you never know that they're fucking siblings because they never fucking look alike. But it's like, yeah, their mother's a calico. They're gonna be like that. They're gonna look like a freaking the Foster family in Shazam. Okay, you're gonna get a little bit of everything with them. Like, that's what it's gonna look like. Okay, but. And the population's about the same too. Because how fertile these fucking calicos can get. But, yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm all for the whole try to limit litters and get your animals fixed. Because the population can be a little out of control at times. But, it's like, with me, personally, like, the only reason I don't get my animals fixed right off the bat is because when I get my animals, I intend to keep their bloodline in the family. I intend to. Failed to do that with Lissy. They're trying to get Jag fixed, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Because I want to keep his bloodline going. He's a good cat. He's a good mouser. Although he don't want the fucking rats that the snake don't want for some reason. I don't know what his deal is with that. But he'll eat mice. He just won't eat rats. I guess there's a size issue with that. But as a kitten, he was eating rats, although they were already dead before he got to them. But that's besides the point. I guess the rain's still somewhat heavy. Oh yeah, I'm mostly just out here because waiting for a cat to show up, but I don't think he is. Because the rain's still relatively heavy. But he showed up in heavier rain, so I don't know. But it's like, yeah, because, like, I want to keep the bloodline going. Keep the bloodline in the family. That's what I want to do. Like, I was get them fixed afterwards. After the kittens are weaned and stuff, but get the parents fixed, but I guess I don't really have to wait to get the male fixed, but yeah. Anyways, like, that's what my whole thing is. Like, keep the bloodline going. Why not? And as long as you find homes for the other kittens or whatever, or if it's a small enough litter and you could just keep the entire fucking litter. Because with one cat I had in that demon house, there was 3 kittens, but one of them was a stillborn. So 2 kittens. And, like, honestly, if that's the only cat you had, you could keep the entire litter. It won't be an issue. Because that only bumps your total up to 3. Honestly, at that time, we couldn't really do that because the Calico was a whore, and she was pumping kittens out every 3-4 fucking months because we didn't have the sources or know-how to get her fixed. Well, we had the know-how, we just didn't have the resources to get her fixed. Like, we either had the funds or the time. Never both at the same time. And whenever we did, she got out of the house and got knocked up. And with my parents' stance on abortion, they refused to get a pregnant cat fixed. So, yeah, we ended up with like 20 cats at one point because this one kept pumping them out quicker than we were finding them homes. And we were definitely careful because dog finding is a big thing there, and like we don't want to give the kittens to them. So, yeah. But it's just crazy. We ended up being the family, the crazy cat family. But it wasn't intentional. It's just that one cat was a whore. Like, their version, like, she lost her virginity kind of forcibly, but after that, she was, like, all for it. Like, she took the trauma and turned it into a career. Like, oh my god. Crazy bitch. I mean, she was fine up until her last litter before she died, while pregnant. Because then she got fucking overprotective and attacking everything. There he is. He came from a different direction. I was expecting you for coming from the horse farm. Come on, boy. There he is. Why is this light stupid? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, you want inside? Yeah. Come on, boy. Get in there. I know. You missed Coco. She's dead. I know. You want inside? Yep, get in there. But, yeah. That's just the joys of it. Okay, now you guys can probably see the water. Yeah, it's all the way to the fucking top because it's right under the gutter. Now, I know if we ever run out of water or have other issues in terms of water, just like stupid boiler advisory or whatever, well, we still have to do that considering this is gutter water, but, like, this is a viable spot to put that if we want excess water. If we ever run into another time where, like, say, bad timing between bill and check. That's basically what happened with us being out of water yesterday. Bad timing between bill and check. So, but we got it taken care of. And yeah. And that's usually the story of us when it comes to bills going out or whatever. It's like, yeah, bad timing between bill and check. That's the only issue. And that's been the case with, like, phone for quite a while. It's like, yeah, phone bill's on the 15th. We don't get paid till the 16th or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck? So we're out of the phone for like a day and a half, like 2 days, because, yeah, we get paid on the 16th, but it's like 9 o'clock at night after the fucking T-Mobile place or whatever is closed, so we got fucked anyways. But, yeah, that was the story of our life. For sure. Like, talk about being fucking poverty. There you go. Like, well, we're not poverty. We're just in that gray area between poverty and rich. Or whatever. Like, and middle class. Yeah, we're middle class right now, but, like, for the longest time, we were in that gray area between broke and middle class, where you were too rich, like, you're just above the poverty line, you were too rich for financial help, but you're too broke to afford the shit that the financial help would provide. Like, it's stupid. It's like, yeah, you're too rich for food stamps, but you're too broke to afford food. Like, this stupid gray area is fucking stupid. And the only reason that gray area exists is because of income tax. If that income tax didn't exist, we wouldn't be in that gray area. Like, we had an extra 22% of our fucking income. Like we should have. Stupid IRS. We wouldn't have been broke. And that's why you got so many people in that gray area. That's us. And they find it easier to go below the gray area to get the financial help than it is to get above the gray area where they don't need it. It's fucking stupid. And I got fucking people on the left denying that a fucking gray area exists. Like, bitch, you're not gonna tell me that what I've been through doesn't fucking exist. You dumb bitch. Like, no. The gray area fucking exists. And that's like one of the things. If I ever get in a fucking Congress, I'm gonna close that gray area. Like, change it where, in terms of welfare, they don't look at before tax income, they look at after tax income. Don't change the fucking numbers. You know they're gonna try to fucking do that. No, don't change the fucking numbers. Look at after taxes. After what you fucking take out. Because that makes a fucking difference. Been through that shit. Don't want others to go through it. Go after that fucking gray area. That will solve a lot of the problems. Because the people in poverty, they're getting help. People in middle class, above poverty, above that gray area, they're doing relatively fine. It's those people in the gray area that are suffering the most. Those are the people that's like, okay, we not getting living wage. You're above poverty line, yes. But you can't afford shit because fucking taxes put you back into poverty line. That's where the suffering is. Telling you. Fucking stupid. But, yeah. I'm gonna sign off considering Storm is pretty much gone. But there's gonna be more today. That doesn't mean have thunder. Anyways. So, Storm's pretty much over. This mosquito keeps flying in my face. I'm about to beat his flying ass. Fuck you. Like, we're about to have another fucking animal death on this property. Gonna kill your ass. Fucking bitch. Anyways. Bitch! But yeah, because of that mosquito, I'm signing off. So yeah, just stay safe out there. See you in the next video. Bye.